In today's video, I'm gonna share with you 5 tips that will make you more money at your job.
If you ain't beefing about the money, then what's the problem?
What is going on, guys? Paul James here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna be talking about the 5 tips to make more money at your job. So if you're excited for that, do me a favor and smash that like button. And also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I do videos like this all the time. And if you comment below I've subscribed after you do it, I will read your comment. I will reply back to you because I am just so excited that you're here with me today. Guys, I know it might look like I'm crying right now, but I promise you that I'm not crying. My eyes have just... It's not a tear. Kind of looks like it, but it's not. What's really going on here is I spent way too long on the computer today, which resulted in me having to put in eye drops in my eyes. I don't know what it is, but when I look at the computer screen for far too long, my eyes just start going crazy. But anyways, guys, I feel like I'm having a pretty productive day today. I just put in 4 new update videos inside of Maps Mentor, so if you're a Maps Mentor member, be sure to check those out. You'll see it on the dashboard. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. The struggle is real with lighting today. I feel like today is one of those days where I'm gonna record this whole video and then look at the microphone and realize I haven't had it turned on. Now I know a lot of you are still working a job or you haven't started your online business yet, so it's important to maximize the time you have. I do think it's important that you work until you can afford to go full time. So even if that means that you're working on your business at night when you get home, or you're just doing it on the weekends, you know, you should never just like up and quit and then have no money, because that's not gonna put yourself in a good position. So I thought it'd be kind of fun today to talk about the 5 things that I think that you can do to make more money at your job. Now I have an interesting perspective at this because not only have I worked quite a few jobs where I've worked my way up in the company, but also I'm a business owner who hires people. So I have kind of a unique aspect on both sides. So I'm gonna use those aspects to help you make more money at your job. Make sure that you stay and watch this video until the end because you're not gonna wanna miss any single one of these best 5 tips. And I'll be saving the best for last. Okay, so number 5, we'll start there. Always do your best. I can't tell you guys how important it is to always do the best job that you can, to the best of your ability. And that means no matter what position you're working or what job you're working at. If it's at McDonald's, do the best job that you can, provide the best customer service when you're taking their orders, you know, cook the best hamburgers or grill the best hamburgers that you can. Do the best job to the best of your ability. This is going to show your true character. And when you take even small tasks seriously, people are going to notice that. Your friends, your family. As part of being at that job, you might run into someone who owns a really successful business and is in the line of work that you have dreams and aspirations of getting into one day. And if you are rude or you're not doing the job to the best of your ability and you offend that person, heck, you don't know, you might have just ruined an opportunity. But I also believe that there's a big aspect here, and this might just be me, but this is just my beliefs, but I believe that you kind of get back out of the world what you put into it. So if you're kind of like putting in crappy work and you're not appreciative of your job and you're just kind of like doing a bad job, then you're not going to get anything better out of life. But if you're putting your all into work, you're giving it your all, you're working hard, and you're just overall showing good character no matter what the position is, then you're gonna get that back out of life. You know, eventually something's gonna come back, opportunity is gonna come to you, you're gonna create your own opportunity, and things are gonna just happen for you. So always do the best job that you can. Number 4, be a team player. This is something that is really important, and I know it's hard for some of us to be a team player because we like working by ourselves. I'm kind of that way. I'm the kind of guy that just likes to kind of do things on my own, go my own way, and just get things done. But sometimes you have to be a team player, and especially that happens a lot when you're working at a job. You want to try your best to get along with everyone, stay out of conflict, stay out of drama, but most importantly, do your best to just be a supportive role to all the other people around you. Maybe there's a situation that comes up that you're working with someone, maybe you're both leaders and you have to work in a group situation, you're kind of clashing heads or something like that. Don't be afraid to step back and just kind of be cool for a minute and let them do their thing just so that you can be a team player. In the long run, it's gonna be better to not get into any conflict or drama and instead be supportive of the entire team that you're working with. That's gonna benefit you more in the end. You're gonna look like a team player. You're gonna look like someone who's, avoiding drama, avoiding conflict, and you're just there to help the company grow and do better. Number 3 on our list is to be efficient. I can't tell you how many times when I was in the working world, I saw people who were just so inefficient. So what I want you to do is I want you to be the most efficient. So the next time you're faced with a task that you excel at, don't just sit on it, don't just be lazy with it, be efficient, and your employer is gonna see that. They're gonna see that you're efficient and that you get stuff done, and that's probably gonna result in you taking on more responsibility, which means you getting paid a higher pay grade. If you're able to get things done more efficiently than other people, you're gonna be trusted with more tasks, and also tasks that require more responsibility because you are efficient. Now, if you're not efficient at something, then work hard at getting efficient at it. Excel at what you're good at and then try and get good at what you're not. Work on that stuff. Number 2 on our list is to show some initiative. This is a really important one. That's why I put it at number 2, and that is because I can't tell you how many times I've seen workers who I've worked with in the past when I had a job, and there would be something that was just so obvious that they could have done and saved the headache, but instead they just didn't do it, and it just drove me crazy. It's like, why didn't you do this? Take the initiative, and when you see something, you see a job that you know has to be done. Here's a really simple example, and it might sound kind of silly, but let's just say that you notice that the garbage in your office building fills up. Now, take the initiative, take the garbage out and throw it away and put in a new garbage bag in the garbage can. That's taking the initiative rather than waiting to do it when you're told to do it. It's little things like this that employers notice, and they just level your game up as an employee. They're gonna make you the valuable asset to the team. So whenever there's a chance to take the initiative and do something without being told to do it, go out there and do it. I don't know what it is for your job. I'm sure there's things out there that happen on a day-to-day basis, but just remember to think about that next time. Next time you can take the initiative and do something without being told to do it, that's gonna put you in a really good spot. All right, guys, and number 1 on our list, I think the most important thing is to always show up on time. Always, and even a little bit early. Prepare for things if you have to. Nothing will annoy an employer more than someone showing up late. Especially if they just started a job or they haven't been there very long. You show up late or you don't show up at all, ooh, that is a big no-no. So, what I encourage you to do is start planning accordingly, always show up on time, and even show up a little bit early. Even 10 minutes early is fine. That's gonna put you in a really good place to show that you take your job seriously. If you show up and you're on time and you're there before everyone else, that makes you look like the person who is most excited to be there. You're ready to take on the day. You're showing your employer that you're serious. I used to have to drive 45 minutes to work every day when I held a regular job, and sometimes I'd wake up and it was like a crazy blizzard outside. Like, I'm talking 6-7 inches of snow. Now, most of the employees there, they would call in and they would say, hey, I'm gonna be late today because of the blizzard. No, not me. I got up extra early. I made sure that I was up an hour earlier than everyone else. I left the house earlier and I prepared for that snowstorm, even though I lived further away than everyone else did. Most people were a lot closer to the job than I was, but I made sure that I was getting up earlier and I was prepared for it. 99% of the time, there's not gonna be an excuse. You can always prepare for it. If it's bad weather, get up a little earlier. If there's traffic, and you know that there's usually traffic, get up earlier and prepare for it. It's better to be early and sit in the parking lot even if you have to, than it is to show up late. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is my 5 tips for making more money at your job. I really think if you start to implement these 5 things, you're gonna work your way up at the company, you're gonna make more money, and I hope that your employer appreciates you for these things, because I know when I was in the workforce, these are things that really helped me excel and move up in the company, and I know as an employer now, when I hire people, and they are following these 5 things, that I really appreciate them and I reward them for it. So that's all I have for you in today's video. If you thought this video was awesome, do me a favor and hit the like button if it helped you out. And also if you like videos like this and you're interested in entrepreneurship or starting your own business or just making money, you should drop below the video and hit the subscribe button, because I do videos like this often. And also if you comment on the video saying I've subscribed, I will actually go back through, I will read your comment and I will reply back to you, because I'm just so excited that you're here with us today. Alright guys, we'll see you next time in the next video. I am Paul James. Peace out.